the twin brother of the world champion, the IBF title champion, Mcwilliams Arroyo. He is also my cousin. We look alike, right? But the only thing that these guys have from me is not the boxing skills, because we were boxing in two different areas. I was boxing in San Juan while they were boxing in Pajando. But they have one thing, it's the looks. That's what I tell everybody. But we all look good. But I want to ask you, Mcwilliams, now that you see that your brother has a world title, how do you feel about it, and what are you going to do now? Are you going to step up to the... What are you going to do now?
No, it's always been a dream for us to become champions. Once he made it, the next day I started to cry, of emotions. I think I get even happier for his triumphs than even mine, It's a dream come true for him and also for me, and it's still my dream to become champions. And we both, since we were amateurs, we would always dream of, becoming world champions together. So hopefully we can make it happen.
Is there any, down the line, any championship fight for you lined up?
Well, hopefully there is, but I'm not going to talk about it right now because I haven't had a fair agreement yet. It's only if I sign it, we're going to talk about it. But definitely, I want a shot at a title, any of the world champions.
Now I'm going to ask you something that did not ask your brother. I know I have a brother too. I used to fight with my brother all the time. He's your twin brother. Will you ever get into the ring with your brother?
Well, of course. We always do. We do sparring.
No, not sparring. I'm saying the real deal. Will the real deal ever happen?
No, definitely not. I respect him too much. So if we do get into the ring with each other, that's like, when I get in the ring, I want to hurt my opponent, You're not gonna see me hurt. I'm trying to hurt my brother.
I respect that. I respect that so much because there are so many families today, brothers killing brothers, and it's just crazy. But for you to say, I'm not gonna hurt my brother, that's respect.
Yeah.
Because that's love.
Of course, so many boxes out there, why am I even think about that,
Exactly.
That's like betraying my family.
Now, I knew the answer to that. I wanted to ask because there's many people out there that want to probably know what he do or what he won't.
And I understand because, in different countries that has happened. Amateur fighters, brothers fighting each other. Even twin brothers have had the chance to fight each other. But, in my case, we would always be in a different weight class just to avoid anybody who would ever try to put us, against each other.
Now, as an amateur, you had around 100 somewhat fights.
120 around there.
And as an amateur, did you ever say, why am I doing this? I want to give up. I want to quit. Did you ever feel that way?
Well, not that way, but sometimes it does go to mind when you're doing weight. You're like, hey, why did I pick this sport? That's the most hard thing about boxing is making the weight. Sometimes you have to go to sleep without eating all what you want to eat, drinking all the water you want to drink. But it's all about sacrifice. Everything in life that you want to achieve, if there's no sacrifice, it's an easy thing. And boxing isn't easy. So you got to work hard and try to make it.
So you still focus on trying to get your championship belt. When you have an idea when would that happen? Would it happen this year?
Hopefully I can get a chance and get a shot at a title. I'm gonna work very hard to try to achieve it. Nothing's easy in life. There's a lot of in my weight class there's good world champions. But how did they get there? Stepping it up. I'm willing to fight with anybody right now, and I'm working very hard, and hopefully I can make it.
Now, something happened in Thailand that I disagree about. Whenever I know that you guys are going to a different country, I get concerned and worried because you are my blood, and I don't want to see my blood going to a different country, either getting hurt or having the referees choosing their guy, and that happens a lot. What happened in Thailand? What do you think happened?
I'm not there with excuses. I know it was a close fight. He got the decision. That's what happens. I passed the pace. I know that if whoever sees the fight or saw the fight could agree or disagree or have some opinions. I know that some things that I know wouldn't have happened if it was over in the United States or a different country.
Exactly.
Not being in Thailand. But I'm a man. It happened, and I'm sticking to working hard in the gym, and hopefully I'll get another shot title.
Those are very humble words. You have let it in the past, and but like I said, I wish that you guys have more fights here in the United States or in Puerto Rico, and not in other countries where these things might happen.
No, but we made a decision. We went for a championship. Something that happened. It's all about experience. We already know that not only it's hard to go over there, go overseas, eat, different kinds of food. The timing zone is totally different, but it's an experience. We went only 5 or 4 days before the fight, but it's like I said, we learned about that experience, and if they talk to us about that again, we have to leave like 2 weeks before the fight.
Wow.
Plus the pay, we paid a lot of taxes. I stayed with 25% of my bag. It wasn't that good.
It's not worth it, right. Well, cousin, I wish you the best. In the future, stay humble, stay hungry, like I told your brother. And like I always say, this is in the blood. This is in the Arroyo blood. You have made the Arroyos very happy, and Acevedo family as well. I think you guys are a role model to us, and you have to realize what you have in your hands is something very special and very important. And I respect that. Respeto.
Thanks. We see each other as another one in the family. We just work hard to try to achieve our goals, and it's how I was a guy that wants to play, it'll play, but we just work hard and try to achieve that.
All right, cousin. It was nice talking to you. Best in the future, bro.
Thanks.
Okay, now with